The war in West Asia is now teetering on the edge of a far bigger confrontation, entering a new and far more dangerous phase. Iran has issued its most blunt and chilling warning to its adversary so far. Tehran has said its strategy of reciprocal retaliation is now over. Instead, it will begin carrying out continuous strikes against its enemies. The announcement came from Iran's Khatam al-Anbiya, the unified combat command of the Iranian armed forces. A spokesperson said that the policy of responding strike for strike has now ended. From this point forward, Iran said that its response will be sustained and relentless, further stating that it will target economic and banking interests linked to the US and Israel in the region. In the immediate aftermath, all HSBC branches were shut in Qatar until further notice, while Citigroup evacuated employees in Dubai. The threat also led to bank stocks sliding in the region. This warning, remember, comes as Israeli and American attacks continue their strikes across Iran. Israel is also making it clear that its campaign will not stop anytime soon.
This operation will continue without any time limit, as long as necessary, until we achieve all the objectives and decide the outcome of the campaign.
Meanwhile, American President Donald Trump has told Axios just a short while back that the war with Iran will quote-unquote end soon because there is practically nothing left to target. Israeli forces, meanwhile, continue to launch fresh strikes around the Iranian capital of Tehran and from different parts of the country. These are visuals from western Iran, where police headquarters and vehicles were destroyed. Smoke could also be seen near General Directorate of Intelligence building in Iran's Qom. At the same time, Iran is grieving the deaths of several senior military commanders who were killed during the ongoing aerial bombardment. Tehran, meanwhile, has witnessed massive funeral processions as thousands gathered to honor the fallen members of the Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps and other military officials. Large crowds marched through the streets, carrying Iranian flags and chanting anti-America slogans. Women also participated in significant numbers as people pledged loyalty to the Islamic Republic and voiced anger over the attacks. Meanwhile, Iran's former Crown Prince Reza Pahlavi has issued a new appeal to the Iranian public. He has urged people to begin nationwide strikes and called on security forces to side with the protesters.
Dear compatriots, we are now at the decisive stage of our final struggle. I urge you to secure your essential provisions as soon as possible, and for your own safety, withdraw from streets and remain in your homes. Continue to strike and do not show up for work.
Israeli strikes across Lebanon continued. An Israeli airstrike on an apartment building in central Beirut has wounded at least 4 people. As this conflict intensifies, Iran has also launched strikes across the Gulf region. Several countries reported intercepting incoming missiles and drones. Kuwait said it shot down multiple drones targeting the country. Meanwhile, Qatar's military said that it intercepted a missile heading toward Doha. Saudi Arabia has said its air defenses destroyed several drones approaching key facilities, including the Sheba oil field. In the United Arab Emirates, authorities reported that 2 drones came down near Dubai International Airport, leaving 4 people injured. On the diplomatic front, Spain has now announced that it is permanently withdrawing its ambassador to Israel. This, remember, even as a diplomatic standoff worsened between the 2 countries over Spain's opposition to the US-Israeli attacks on Iran. The situation in West Asia remains volatile at the moment, and the growing exchange of attacks is now raising fears that this conflict could widen even further across the region and beyond.